I found that you just have to forget about your friends when you're at OSHKOSH and do your thing and do what you want to do. And I think, why has she changed?
Oh yeah. So I am here with kind of a new friend that we actually met in OSHKOSH.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. We had met on like Instagram or something beforehand.
Yeah.
Right? This is my cockpits and cocktails kind of video that I'm doing. You know, I said I was afraid to take it on the airplane because I thought, what about all that
pressure?
Yeah.
Oh, yep,
Okay.
We're good. We're good.
Cheers, by the way.
Cheers.
Tell me all about how you got into aviation. Why did you start flying, and was it May?
So I got my
2017.
private license November 19th, 2017. So it took me about 6 months or so to get my license.
Yeah.
It took about a month, but for good weather for my check ride, which was awful. The first thing I always loved helicopters because I went to Lake of the Ozarks. I don't know if you've flown in there at all, but I mean, it looked like the craziest thing I've ever seen, and I was like, you know, it's just a different view of seeing everything, and
rather hilly
and just crazy, and and so I was like, I'm gonna be a helicopter pilot one of these days. Well, then I saw the cost of it, and then I kind of was like, so I kind of put it, you know, on my dreams list, but didn't even put much thought into it. But so that year I was like, you know what, I need to go on like a discovery flight or do something. We have a family friend that had a fixed wing, like a 150 Cessna, and I was like, it's not really what I'm interested in, but I'll go up with him, you know, it'll be fun. So I thought he'd take me up for like 30 minutes. And we'd be done flying for the day, and about 3 hours later, lunch and get back to the airport. He made me fly the entire time. Well, that was on a Friday, and I started lessons on a Monday.
Wow.
And yeah.
And how do you compare Sun and Fun and OSHKOSH?
So Sun and Fun to OSHKOSH, like I had never been to an air show in my life when I went to Sun and Fun.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Sun and Fun was #1 and OSHKOSH was #2. I didn't go to any in between. So my favorite thing about OSH was the night show and how amazing the fireworks and the fireworks coming off airplanes, like that's just crazy, and just the aerobatics, and the show is amazing. But being in the same place as other pilots, like-minded people that push you, people that are interested in where you're going with it, and there's so many avenues. It's just nice meeting people in different walks of aviation at the shows. Sun and Fun is a little bit smaller scale. I feel like it's easier to get around, a little bit more relaxed. OSHKOSH is kind of like the Vegas of air shows because it's so busy, and you know, you have to get to this place and your friend's trying to meet you, and it's so far, and I found that you just have to forget about your friends when you're at OSHKOSH and do your thing and do what you want to do.
Do you like to try to find new airports and places?
Yeah, I think that's part of like my adventure in flying is restaurants and people, you know, just meeting new people, and I feel like I'm always wanting to go to a new airport, something different, and I feel like it challenges me a little bit more. You know, there's minimums for flying, obviously, VFR and that kind of thing, but what are your minimums, and what are you comfortable flying? And he did kind of push me to do crosswind, you know, some more crosswind and that kind of thing.
I think
so
that's important.
It's very important.
So long, if you do it, and
but it's good practice, and
you're like,
yeah,
okay, it's not so bad.
Yeah,
but there's a lot to think about.
Yeah, a video.
I brought you some goods.
Yay! It's your St. Louis travel.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've had a great time talking to her. Tell people where to find you on social media.
So you can find me on Instagram is probably the best. It's FlyAlyssa, FlyAlyssa.
We did have some champagne. We're not flying. I do not condone drinking and flying. But we've had a really good conversation, and I flew to St. Louis to spend some time with her, and really appreciate you coming.
I appreciate you coming to the St. Louis. Yeah.